Hi guys, it's Michelle McCosh and we're live at 5. Just waiting for it to come up on Facebook. There you go. Okay. Hey Doris, hi Kathy. Hi Andrea. Hey Michelle. Oh Doris, you're in 2 places. Hey Mary. Hey Mitzi. Hi Jill. So I have to show you guys something something funny. So I was looking for something yesterday for a customer and I could have sworn I saw it in the mailroom. We have a couple of, hi Jan. We have a couple of trays up on, paper trays in the mailroom up on the wall where the hangers are. And so it's kind of in the front of the mailroom, not where I'm usually. I thought I'd saw it there and I asked Selena to get everything down and I found this from 2020. I remember I used to use this on the live, but I don't remember what it was I did on the live. I'm against guns, by the way, but the calendar was pretty cool. And I used to do something on the live, and for the life of me, I can't remember what it was. And now, of course, Facebook have deleted the lives from 2020, so I can't remember what it was I was showing with the calendar. Anybody remember that? But I remember showing it every month. Anyway, if you guys remember, let me know. So I'm getting an order coming in next week, but I had some things already in stock that I just were not online, and I put them up online under Just In for some of the things that I just now put up. So we have from Pink and Main, they have these foilable cards. They come 8 to a packet. They're card panel size, so you can just use them like this. You can color them, but they can also be used with hot foils in a mink machine. You can use them in a laminator machine and you put it through. I know, Jill, I used to do something all the time with it and I just can't remember, but I found it and I was like, oh, yeah, I don't know what I did with it. But anyway, so you can use it with the foils, and then when you're done with the foil, let me find a piece of white paper, you can also use the foil, you know, as a background. So I have a sample somewhere made with this one, and of course, that I don't know where it is. But we have I put 3 different foilables up there, all beach themed. So there's some waves and some seashells, and I got 2 colors of really pretty foil to go with it as well. So I wanted to point that out. I also, I have coming some summer mug dies, which I will show you on Monday. So I'm just going to do that to the side. We found this in the store. I hadn't put it online. It's now online. It's called I Choose You, and it's kids with bubblegum, blowing bubblegum. So thanks, that was sweet of you. You blow me away. Sweet hello, have a sweet day, and I choose you. So it looks like 2 boys and a little girl. You can use bows for their hair if you want, and it's all about candies. And it comes with a matching die set. Oh, Susan, hi. Okay, no rush. And then I have this one called Gumballs. It's little gumballs you can put in the gumball machine. It says you're 1 in a million. Never let anyone burst your bubble. Friends of the family we choose. Again, the word choose. Your kindness blows me away. Sweet birthday wishes and have a ball. And that also comes with a matching die set. So there. And then paper, 6x6 paper, and an embossing folder I found in the store. So I thought I'd show you that before I show you the stuff that comes in on the Monday. Finally glued the card together, so now I can put that somewhere, maybe here. There's a sample in the store. And then I cut this off the girl's head because Michelle said she hated the girls, which I think is a strong word. So all I did was I have this 49 and Market faux envelope left over from something, and I just cut a slit in it. And I'm gonna pop my flowers in here. I'm gonna glue everything in place. I'm gonna pull that up a bit more. And I think I cut out a butterfly. I did. Pop that up, and I have another card. So you can use it without having girls. Let me glue this down so this one is done. Let me glue this down. Otherwise it will float around on my desk and be here for a while. So if I glue it, it is done. And let me glue that butterfly. Put it on a card front, done. Okay, I'm gonna use her face on something else, so I'm gonna move her out the way. And then, oh, I was just gesturing that. Hang on, let me move that out the way as well. So this was the card that we started yesterday, and I have these stamps from K. Carly. This one says Fungus Flats, which comes with a matching stencil set, which I think is kind of fun. But I don't think it will fit. I think this one might. So let's make a card, do something completely different, and that will fit right here. So let's get a stamp thing and stamp that up. I'm going to have to use a stamp positioner because it is on rough watercolor paper, and I'm probably going to need to stamp it more than once. So this means I should get it in the right place. It might storm out there. It was thundering pretty loud a few minutes ago. Hey, Cindy. I think I had a nurse go visit today to help her. She can't dress or bathe herself or undress very easily. She needs some help getting out of her chair because of the pain, but I had a person go over today to help. So let's find my little tool. See how faded it is? It's because it's the rough watercolor paper. So I'm gonna have to stamp it a couple times. I'm gonna see, getting a bit better. Yeah, isn't it good, Cindy? It really is. And with the two, Cindy is saying how much she likes this stencil tool. And with the two add-ons, it's great. Yeah, I'm not getting it very good. And that's because of the paper, not the stamp or the tool. Give it one more go, and then I'm going to give up and just hand draw those lines in. I don't usually stamp on heavy textured watercolor paper because it's very difficult to do. But let's move this out of the way. I can use a pen to do that. Finish it, at least the outlines there. It was about, okay, Mitzi, so the rain is coming this way then. I had a feeling it might. Okay, let me grab I wanted to find that white ink pad that I had. guess I'm not going to use it because I can't find it quickly. We will use paint. We will use gesso because I know where that is. What I wanted to do was I wanted to use the Lisa Horton white ink pad to go over the top. The color is going to come through, but I thought it would soften the look, so I'll do it carefully with some gesso instead. So I did get a package from Paper Arts today, so I don't know, I didn't get everything I needed. There's another box coming Monday, so just have to be patient a little bit longer. Hey David, how you doing? Yeah, so I did get a gift in the box. Not sure I can show you what it is, although there was a hint on their last live, so maybe I can show you a bit. But I was going to say if Carol's on here, and I don't think Carol is, she's going to want to come and look at my boobs when she comes in next. Let me take it off, hang a minute. I got a bit of a gift. Let's see if I can not dip it in gesso. So they showed it on the live. It's going to be available, I think, soon. Did you guys see that? I'm wearing it. And I feel comfortable again, which is really good because I missed the last one. All right. Hi, Barbara. So I want some of the color to bleed through, which is why I wanted to use the ink pad that I can't find. I need to find a brush. Let's see. Yeah, this is a smaller brush, but not an expensive one. I tend not to keep the expensive brushes near me because, you know, I can't be trusted. Yeah, Michelle, right? We're going to have them as soon as we can here. Gesso makes me happy, Doris. So what I wanted to do was color on top of here. So I need the base so that the ink doesn't come up through there, but I wanted some of that base color to show through. So let me hold that up. You can see some of that distressed look through that gesso. Let's see if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. So it's peeking through. And that is basically what I want. I don't want it to be too dark. And I can put the lines back in with a pen. Yeah, that calendar is funny because we used to do it on the lives in 2020. And now because Facebook has deleted all those lives, I can't go back and at least see one to jog my memory. I know it wasn't when we were doing the planner, so. All right, let me grab some pencils. Got those, and I think I'm gonna do the door as well. So let's grab a bit of gesso and just color that in a little bit. Oops, too much. have to do a couple of videos this weekend. Well, one of the things I'm going to do is live. I'm doing, Cruise and Crop is having their 30th anniversary of selling cruises for crafters, and I have been asked to do a video for them. So I'm going to do a mixed media card probably on that, and then I've got another online event in Canada coming up. Yeah, maybe she'd remember. I'll have to ask them, Mitzi, because it was really weird. Hey, Teresa. Okay, so I'm just going to, no, maybe I don't even need to dry the gesso. Let's grab some pencils. So I think I need a brown. I think I need my pencil sharpener in my pocket. Let me just sharpen the pencil. Hang on. I need to change the blade in that. Okay. Let's get some clean water on there. Cleanish water on there. David, have a good night. Okay, so I'm just, this is kind of like a mushroom house. The gesso allows me to not lose the background, but add some color on top. And I'm using the Derwent Intense pencils. So they're water-soluble pencils. So I can soften it and make it as dark or as light as I want. So you can see so far. All right, let's see what color. Maybe we do a darker red front door. Okay, I'm going to dry that, and then I'm going to come back in with a bit more pencil. I think the door needs to be darker. Let's try this one. This one's called Chili Red. Okay, maybe we can get a little purple or something up here in the flower. So that one's cherry. I'm going to change the blade after this. The good thing about these pencil sharpeners, one, they're the best in the world, and two, you can change the blades. They're made in Germany. I have plenty of blades in stock. I'm waiting for more of the sharpeners to come back in. Sorry, it's got pocket lint. Let's do maybe the outline of the window. Okay, let's put some lines back in. So Doris was making some cool art today. She sent me a picture. She's making some planner pages with that really cool paper pad. The Ciao Bella ones. Should dry that first. So I'll let you guys know next week about the schedule if you want to watch on the cruise thing, and the other one's in August, so plenty of time. Better with the lines being sharper. At least I picked an easy stamp to do. So let's find a card base and see what we got. I think that makes actually kind of a cool card. Let's clean this up here. It's really not a mushroom though, is it? No. It's more of a fairy house. Oh look. Leave room in the garden for the fairies to dance. Very cute. So, quick and easy card, just from that mop-up piece yesterday. Okay guys, I'm going to glue this down so it's done and I don't have it floating around my desk. And it's Friday, so I will see you Monday with an exciting delivery. We are expecting another paper artsy delivery on Monday, as long as it makes its German connection. So that'll be good, and then I can get a whole bunch of orders out. So, thanks for watching me, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a good night. Bye.